Hello students, today we will talk about simple lipids. The other topic is waxes. Waxes are also included in simple lipids. In our previous videos, we defined lipids. We classified lipids into three classes: simple lipids, compound lipids, and derived lipids. So in our previous video, we talked about fats and oils, triglycerides, and now we will be talking about waxes. Now the term wax originates from Old English word weeks, means material of the honeycomb. Now waxes are basically esters. They are long chain saturated and unsaturated fatty acids with long chain monohydroxy alcohols. So ultimately they are esters, ester from a long chain carboxylic acid, that is fatty acid, and a long chain alcohol. So last time we just said what is an ester. Ester is formed whenever an alcohol reacts with an acid. The resultant compound is an ester. So here also we need to have an alcohol. So the alcohols are basically long chain alcohols, and secondly we have a carboxylic acid which is also a long chain carboxylic acid, of course a fatty acid. Here the acid suppose is palmitic acid. Palmitic acid is a saturated fatty acid, and here you have the long chain alcohol attached to palmitic acid, and the resultant compound would be a wax. So finally we come to this conclusion: waxes comprise of fatty acids having carbon chain C14 to C36, as we said, long chain fatty acids, and alcohols, long chain alcohol bearing carbon atoms C16 to C36. Now we have so many waxes which you find among vertebrates. Vertebrates also secrete waxes from the cutaneous glands. Birds also secrete waxes. In plants you find certain secret waxes. Calotropis is an example. In marine organisms also we find that they also secrete some kind of waxes. Now, waxes are also supposed to be neutral lipids. These are minor component of biological systems. Secondly, as we said earlier, they are long chain fatty acids linked through an ester oxygen to a long chain alcohol. Thirdly, esters, these waxes are insoluble in water. They are generally solid at biological temperature, and they have a strong hydrophobic nature. So this hydrophobic nature allows them to act as water repellents on the leaves of some plants or feathers, which we normally observe that certain leaves or certain feathers, water cannot stick to those leaves or feathers of certain birds. Finally, we have certain waxes, for example, carnauba wax. It is the hardest wax known till date. Again, it has got fatty acids esterified with tetracosanol and tetratriocontanol. These are the long chain alcohols. And next we have certain waxes. They have a characteristic odor. For example, ambritolide. It is extracted from ladyfinger. It has a musky odor. Sperm whale wax, beeswax, composed of palmitic acid esterified with hexacosanol or triacontanol. Then we will come to different types of waxes. For example, we have animal waxes. Example would be beeswax, shellok wax, Chinese wax. Vegetable waxes. Example is carnauba wax, jojoba wax, say wax, castor wax. Mineral waxes, pearl waxes. Synthetic waxes, polyethylene waxes, chemically modified waxes, substituted amide waxes, and lastly we have some petroleum waxes like petroleum jelly or paraffin waxes. This is all about waxes. You may be asked to write a short note on waxes. Thank you.